I thought really we swung the bats pretty well. I thought we defended for the most part pretty well. We have to clean some things up behind the plate, certainly, but I was pleased with the communication level of our team. I was really pleased with some young guys who kind of stepped forward, and we thrust a lot on those guys, and I think they responded pretty well today.
Like you said, you thrust a lot on the guys. You put some guys in some real pitching situations. You said yesterday you were focusing on being the best situational pitching team in the nation. How'd you see what you got out there?
Well, certainly Jacob Billingsley came in and had a clean inning and pitched really well. Thought Vance Tatum came in and pitched really well. We've been experimenting with Trevor Fitz as a one-inning closer, relief type guy. He did a great job. I thought we had several pieces today do pretty well. Ross Mitchell came in relief and pitched pretty well today. Freshman Mahoney came in. I thought he threw the ball, pretty well. I thought Hudspeth came in and did a pretty good job as well. So we had some good moments today, and we'll keep experimenting and seeing what guys fit what roles for us.
What were your impressions of Gordon and Dominguez in their first action?
Yeah, I thought they were pretty nervous. We didn't throw as many strikes. One of them went out and threw 18 pitches in the first inning. The other one went out and threw 27 pitches in the first inning. They were nervous. They didn't throw as many strikes as we wanted them to. When you watch us take BP and you watch our defenders on the infield and the outfield, you wonder why anybody would throw a ball ever, because our guys can go get the ball and they can really defend. There's no reason for anybody on our pitching staff to get deep into pitch counts or have 5, 6, 7 pitch at bats with hitters. We need to go right at people and let our defense work, because our defense is pretty good.
And speaking of defense, center field, you seen maybe you found your guy there with Mike. I mean, like was a gap-to-gap guy for sure.
Well, we have 3 really good candidates. Michael Smith is a newcomer who can really defend, and he's a very, very good player. But certainly, Cody's a young man who played really well for us last year, and we feel like he's a guy who's a candidate. And Robson, Jacob Robson, somebody that's going to compete for that spot. He can really run and defend well too. So we have some guys who can play for some outfield spots. Feel very comfortable with that. But again, this is game number 1. We'll play about 22 more, and we'll see what shakes out.
What about Reed moving to the outfield? I mean, how did that all kind of come to be?
Yeah, I was really pleased with him. He had a sinking line drive late in the game that mattered, and he came and got that ball. He's really comfortable. He's going to be a very good offensive player, and this gives us just another opportunity to get him on the field, because he needs to be in the middle of our lineup. He's somebody who can really swing the bat.
I thought today we did a really good job as a team. Everyone seemed to know what they were doing at all times. It was especially for having mostly half new guys to what we just did today, including the BP before the game and the game. Everyone did an outstanding job. Everyone played really hard the whole game, 100%, and you just tell both teams wanted to win really bad.
Well, and a lot of balls in the dirt. It seemed like early on with Dominguez. I mean, what did you see from him?
That's his first quote unquote start at Mississippi State, and I thought he did a great job of filling the zone up and challenging the hitters. And you never know what's going to happen in your first start. He could have been nervous. I don't think he's nervous. I've known him for a good while, but I thought he did a good job. I thought Cole Gordon did a good job of starting the game out, filling the zone up.
Last question I got for you, because I know you got split. Second inning, Dominguez seemed to really calm down a lot. You could just see in his body language he seemed to be a little more in rhythm. Did you kind of sense that as well?
Yes, sir, I did. I felt like after those first 3 outs you come off and you tell yourself, okay, now the freshman's part's over. It's time to get on and get outs and get my team off the field.
I have one more question for you. What do you want to improve on most for yourself this year?
Just the tempo of the game. I really want to help the team out with the tempo and getting us on and off the field.
I mean, we got a lot of guys coming in here this year that, they need to get on the field somehow. And so I just told Coach I'm ready to play whatever position he wants to put me at. So I'm just open for anything and whatever he wants me to do.
What did you see out here tonight? I mean, how did you feel?
I felt good to just get back out here with the guys and just, get after it. It was a low-scoring game, but I felt like we hit the ball well. Pitchers threw well, and it was just all around pretty good for a new group of guys.
So, 2-out hit for yourself, their infield single. Take us through that a little bit.
I don't get many of those. Anytime I can get one of those is great, but just trying to do something for the team. I had 2 strikes, and I had struck out the at-bat before that, so mindset was just to put something in play, and kind of got lucky, hit it real soft, and beat it out at first base. So.